I'm Liz Schrum for the Wisconsin Technology Council, here with WisBusiness.com, the show. Just ahead, Tom Still discusses how other states are dealing with challenges in higher education. And Wisconsin native Wendy White Eagle talks about investments in the upper Midwest and throughout Indian country. And now, here's the WisBusiness.com stock report for late November. Rising, Brightstar Wisconsin Foundation, an early-stage capital fund with an unusual plan to use charitable donations to invest in young state companies, has received federal approval to operate as a tax-exempt organization. The Internal Revenue Service has given its approval for Brightstar to start investing $7 million already pledged by donors and begin raising more, according to founder Tom Shannon. And falling, holiday shopping forecasts. With consumers still holding back on spending, retail analysts are predicting a weak holiday buying season. Privately held retailers have grown sales at an annual rate of less than 1% so far in 2013, the lowest rate since the recession year of 2009. Smaller mom-and-pop retailers have suffered a 2% loss in sales so far this year. And now, here's Tom Still with his Inside Wisconsin commentary.
Unhappy state legislators who want to see more tangible results. Student and parent complaints about rising tuition costs. Conflicts with faculty and staff over pay, governance, and educational reform. Does that sound a lot like the challenges facing the University of Wisconsin system these days? It does, but the same challenges are confronting other public universities across the country. That was apparent at the recent annual conference of the Association of Public and Land-Grant Universities, a group of major colleges and universities that has been meeting for more than 125 years to address the needs of higher education. This year's meeting featured university leaders who are trying to manage these trends and more. They included a former governor who is now president of Purdue University and a former UW-Milwaukee chancellor who is now running the State University of New York system. Mitch Daniels, the ex-Indiana governor, shook up his campus by freezing tuition for 2 years and instituting changes designed to make the campus more responsive to the needs of the state's economy. As he told more than 1,000 conference attendees, "We have tried to take down every barrier we could find, save those that protect intellectual integrity." Former UW-Milwaukee Chancellor Nancy Zimpher was an energetic leader for that campus during her tenure in Wisconsin. And she's now doing the same for SUNY, a massive system with 64 campuses and nearly 500,000 students. Zimpher has helped SUNY embrace online education, seamless transfer of credits, and economic growth through programs such as the Power of SUNY and the establishment of tax-free zones for certain businesses located near campuses. Wisconsin is not alone in facing the challenges of higher education in the 21st century. As lawmakers and university leaders here look for answers, they may find them in the solutions being explored by others across the country.
Thanks, Tom. I'll be right back with Wendy White Eagle of Native Capital.
White Hirschbeck Dudek represents companies at all stages of development and in a wide range of industries to navigate the legal challenges of regional, national, and global growth. At WHD, every stage takes center stage.
I'm back with Wendy White Eagle of Native Capital, an investment firm based in the Chicago area. We caught up with Wendy at the recent Wisconsin Early Stage Symposium in Madison. Tell us a bit about the investment goals and strategies of Native Capital.
Native Capital really has two powerful goals as it pertains to our investments. Of course, one of them is return on investment, but frankly, the biggest thing that we looked at is a management team. So the question behind that question is, can they pull it off? From an investment sector standpoint, we look very carefully also at those kinds of areas where we believe that there's going to be growth. So we like to ride or surf the wave as opposed to creating the wave. For now, for us, that is medical technology, hardware, software, as well as knowledge-based job creation.
You're from Wisconsin, and Native Capital is based in Illinois and doing deals nationwide. What's your assessment of the early stage climate in the upper Midwest?
Very, very robust. There's so much happening here, and there's a lot of support from three sectors or three parts of parts of what I believe make growth happen. One is government support. The second is, of course, ready and able investors, especially at the early stage. And third is innovation.
Domestic outsourcing means some U.S. companies are looking much closer to home for services versus outsourcing those services overseas. What does that trend mean for Indian country?
The trend means that there's job creation at the local level. It means community support for knowledge-based job creation across a wider mosaic of job opportunities. So advancing beyond just hospitality and gaming into other knowledge-based kinds of employment opportunities.
Thanks, Wendy, and thank you for watching this edition of WisBusiness.com, The Show. The show is produced by WisBusiness.com and the Wisconsin Technology Council, and sponsored by White Hirschbeck Dudek, MG&E, and UW-Milwaukee. Visit our websites to read and learn more. I'm Liz Schrum of Talent Foot Executive Search. See you next time.